Hello, all you dippers out there. I'm just giving a little talk about how not to get caught in school with dip. As you can probably tell, I got a nice lip in. Anyway, the I'm dipping on some Grizzly Wintergreen right now. But anyway, so the kids. All right, I'll start off with a story. So we're sitting in my honors English class, right? And this is junior year. We're sitting in my honors English class, and then me and my friend we sat in the back, and we're passing a bottle or a can. We had just a little basically pop can they sold in our school. It wasn't pop, it was like a grape juice, but it came in a can just like pop. So we're sitting there, I popped out the top, because the teacher's not gonna walk around that much. So I popped out the top. But we didn't have a bottle on us, so we couldn't, pretend like we were taking a drink. So we just leaned down, right? Well, we're both spitting this, and it's like half full. And then we're both spitting Grizzly Wintergreen. And if you guys have ever swallowed some Grizzly Wintergreen while it's still, flavorful, it's definitely not the dip you want to swallow while you still got the flavor on it. But anyway, we're dipping it, and then the teacher turns around right as my friend is just, and she straight up saw it, just, and she's like, Nick, are you? I changed his name just so you guys know for purposes because I don't want to reveal his name. Anyway, so she was like, Nick, are you chewing tobacco in my class? And he's like, no, I'm not. I don't have anything. What's that in your mouth? Oh, it's just some gum, right? So she bought that, but she's like, what's in that can? And he's like, oh, it's just some grape juice, He held it up and just tilted it back a little bit so she wouldn't see that the top was popped out, right? Anyway, so she like was like, okay, if it's grape juice, go ahead and drink some. And he was like, oh, okay, no problem. And this is both of our spit. It's gross drinking your own spit bottle, but drinking off for somebody else and your own spit mixed together, it's all warm and shit. That's gross, man. That's grody. Anyway, so he knocks it back, takes like a solid gulp, and he doesn't swallow. He just puts it in his mouth, right? I'm like, dude, that's fucking gross. What are you doing, dude? Anyway, so he's like, whoa, you start. She's like, oh, why don't you swallow it? He's like, and I was just sitting there like, oh my god, holy shit, I'm glad that wasn't me. Anyway, so she didn't get suspicious out of that. That was my story about him getting caught. But he almost fucking threw up though. About as soon as she turned back around, he spit out his lip. He was coughing, dying. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Anyway, so there's my story. But okay, I did get caught once at school because I had a can in my backpack, and the school searched me. I don't know why. I think that somebody reported me for selling weed, which I didn't do. Anyway, doesn't matter. They found a can of dip in my bag. No big deal. That was the only time I've ever been caught at school. My parents know I do it. When I was a junior, so they knew that I was dipping, and they were like, "Oh, as long as you don't do it outside the house, no big deal." So, anyway, since how not to get caught in school is what this is going to be about. So, what you don't want is a bottle like this, right? Clear bottle. Who carries around a bottle of fucking brown stuff? No, that's not what you want. Anyway, a lot of people, I was watching some videos on this, and people were like, "Oh yeah, no, you can get a Carhartt jacket, and just fucking there's a pocket inside, and you just lean over in the pocket real quick, and just it's perfect, man, and you don't have to worry about being seen." I was like, "That's dumb because if any goody in the class sees you, they'll call you out or make a big deal out of it, or if the teacher sees you like bend down your jacket 15 times, then you're gonna look suspicious, right?" Anyway, so I was like, well, I'll just tell them what I used to do all through high school. So what I do is I'd always get like I always use Monster cans, but a lot of people would use like Arizona tea, whatever. And you just pretend like you're taking a drink and spit in it. Any can that's like not, it's like a hard outside. You can't see through it. It's not like a clear bottle. Anything that's like not clear. But what I used was the Monster ones because the smell of the Monster was so strong that by the time that like it had to be 3/4 of the way full for you to even smell the dip in. So the teachers would come, and then like if they got suspicious, you could just be like, "Hey, smell this. It smells just. I mean, it's Monster. You can smell it if you want, right?" And they, "Oh yeah, Monster. Yeah, that's what it smells like. Cool, right?" But people are like, "Oh yeah, man, pill bottle. You stuff it with fucking tissues in the bottom." No, man, that's a way you keep sitting there. You're gonna look like you're popping pills. It's kind of low key, I guess, whatever. But some people use the 5-hour energies. I thought that was a good idea. Cans are usually not the best idea unless you know how to spit into them without getting it on the lip of the can. I can do that. I don't know about anybody else, but I just rolled off my tongue into the can. But paper spitters, those work, but you always got to get rid of it. And I always feel a little sketchy throwing it away in the classroom, but I'd always throw it away in the hallway if I used a paper spitter, which is where you take like 5 pieces of paper, roll them up, and then fold it at the bottom, hold it in your hand. It's the same thing as a paper cup you'd pull out of a fucking drink, to get some water out of the fucking thing where you push the button and it is the big jug of water. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, so there's my experience, along with some dip tips. And I want to give 2 shout outs. I want to give one to Mudjug1. If you guys want to check out his channel, he's pretty sweet. He has some good tips, and if you smoke cigarettes, he'll tell you why you should switch to dip and how much better dipping is for you. The other one is to Deer Hunter Dippin', which is DEERE Hunter Dippin', with no I before the end. At the end, I don't know. She's pretty cool. She seems pretty chill. I liked your videos. I was watching a few of them. I only got through like 4 of them. I don't have time to do all that, but she's pretty good. And next, I think I'll do a review on Cherry Skull. So watch out for that. All right.